Hey guys, welcome to my first ever figure review on YouTube. Today we have a special treat as I was figure hunting a couple days ago, which I uploaded a vlog about. I came across this limited edition SmackDown draft Chris Benoit action figure, and as I am collecting my favorite Canadian wrestlers, I thought this would be a great fig, especially because he is known for being one of the greatest wrestling technicians in the business. But disregarding his personal life, let's look at the box. So the first interesting thing that popped out to me was these warning labels on the back. I don't know why there's so many, but it said safety tested for ages 8 and up. I don't know how you safety test a figure. Maybe they let a bunch of kids play with this Chris Benoit and see the first one who chokes to death. I don't know. But there's a lot of warnings. Like over here, I don't know if I'm able to focus on this, but it does say parental guidance suggested, product based on television program content recommended ages up. Yeah, so I think this is just because this was during the end of the Attitude Era. Wrestling was known as more risque back then, so that's probably why the warning labels are on there. Because compared to a more modern day Mattel action figure, I think they just have the 6 and up, to be honest. They just have the 6 and up. Then they have the conforms to safety protocol, whatever, blah, security, whatever. But anyways, getting back to the figure, this was a part of the WWE Draft Lines action figures, which I believe use the real scan technology on the face scan. I believe they also use I believe this is also an R3 type figure, which stands for real scale, real scan, and real reaction. As figures before this were not really scaled in any sense. I kind of miss these old Jakks R3 figures, as down the line Jakks would make their own notorious steroid figures, which I believe I have a example of right here. I have this Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy is not this jacked, as he compared to a more modern Mattel Jeff Hardy. They are clearly different sizes. Anyways, back to the figure. Again, this is a limited edition, limited to 23,750. It says it also on the bottom. On the bottom here as well. Jakks Pacific. It was number 3 in a line of 20. I really liked this draft line because it was very interesting on how they advertise their figures. Like it would just say normally like limited of 26,000. Limited 26,000, but then it'd be like Mark Henry, none of your business, or like Billy Kidman, how much do you want it? And then my favorite one is like Tori Wilson, in your dreams. So and another thing, I really liked how the bubble is shaped as an S. It adds more of a quality to why you wanted to keep it mint. I'm not going to keep it mint because I bought this used and the box is kind of beat up. But yeah, I really miss how Jakks used to like make their boxes and make their displays very toyetic for mint collectors. An example now would be like this. It's not really that good of an example, but see this Seth Rollins? It's so generic. It's just like, hey, it's a picture of the guy, and that's who he's supposed to be. But like the bubble's just normally shaped. He's not even shaped in a cool pose. But again, this is a WrestleMania basic. But even still, that's a basic too, right? I don't know. But anyways, let's do what Chris Benoit failed to do. Let's let him breathe. Jesus Christ. Let's let him breathe. Do I really want to do this? I don't know. Ooh, I like this little, what's it, like a world or something? Globe. Something like that, I don't know. Oh no. It's dropped out. Here it is, Chris Benoit, limited edition. And here is Chris Benoit, the Rabid Wolverine, the Canadian Crippler, whatever you want to call him outside of the packaging. Again, it does come with this little plastic WWE Draft stand, which is pretty cool. It is a little dinky and plasticky. There are these 3 levels. which display the height, because this is a real scale figure. But to go closer into the detail of the figure, I will pull up my flashlight and show off these cool little decals. See Wolverine on the side, and then it does have a silhouette of a bones of a Wolverine. I don't know. I've never seen a Wolverine in real life, so that's the skull and the head. So now let's go further into the head scan. Alright, and here's a closer look at the head scan. Let me pull up my flashlight and show you. It looks really good. While researching for this video, I noticed a lot of people complained about Chris Benoit action figures and looking nothing like him. I'm glad I lucked out and I found this one, because I saw on eBay they had a lot of people were selling a lot of Chris Benoit customs, and this was the head scan that they used. So, you know, I'm pretty happy with this head scan, especially for being 18 years old. It looks a lot better than some action figures that came out in 2007. So, further depth into the head scan. Now let's look at the articulation of the figure. Alright, so for in terms of articulation, there is a head swivel. It is very tight because it has been in the packaging for 18 years. It does not go up and down, maybe very slightly, but there is a pegged shoulder joint. It just goes, you know, up and down. It can also go up like this. There is no bicep swivel, unfortunately. I do come from the era of newer Jakks figures where it did have this bicep swivel. Here is an example of a best of 2008 Undertaker where it has this bicep swivel. I don't know if it's because this is an elite figure or a best of figure, because it also comes with the crotch, you know, like this type of split position, but still really good articulation. The bicep goes up and down. There is a swivel in the wrists. There is a swivel in the waist. You can go up, you can go down, you can do splits if you want to, but like the Kung Fu splits. And then there is a joint at the knee, and there is a joint at the ankle. So whatever you want to do, you can pose them however you want to, for the most part, being that it is an older figure. It's still pretty good though. I still prefer this articulation over other articulations, but for posing and for displaying, it's pretty good. So here is the Chris Benoit action figure next to a Chris Jericho action figure. They did come out within the same line, I believe. I believe in a different line maybe, but they definitely came out during the same era. This is an R3 figure. I can confirm this is an R3 figure. It does have more articulation, specifically within the hands. I think that's the only thing that separates it. There's a finger articulation, and then there's the last 3 digits. But yeah, this is it compared next to the Chris Jericho figure, just for some scale and reference. Here is a older Jakks figure. I don't think they played around with the height until later on. And then here it is compared to a very much more recent AJ Styles. So I think they did a pretty good job. For being an 18-year-old figure, you can't really complain, because it does come with a stand. It comes with, you know, it comes with one of the best head scans for Chris Benoit. You just pop it on right there. If I had to give this a score, I would give this a 7.5 out of 10. This is a really good figure for being 18 years old, and for it being quite a rare figure. I did get this in quite a good condition. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this review and unboxing of the Canadian Crippler, the Rabid Wolverine, Chris Benoit. I have more reviews coming on the way, so stay tuned. And this has been the 1, 2, 3 review. We out, dogs.